Hi, this is the Voice of Heidie Calero with another economic capsule on the hot topic of the 21st century, the coronavirus or COVID-19. Certainly, we are going to relate today what other researchers have indicated regarding the impact of how major pandemics such as the coronavirus affect economic activity in the medium to longer term. What will be the impact on our labor force? What will be the impact on economic activities? We know from research of other analysts that the 12 large pandemic events that at least had 100,000 deaths go back to maybe the 14th century. The first one was the Black Death in 1331, and that lasted until 1353, almost 22 years, and it really cost 73 million deaths. Then we had the Spanish flu, and the Spanish flu was in 1918 through 1920, 2 years, and that took toll of 100 million people. Cholera in Puerto Rico from 1855 through 1856, and with a population of approximately less than 500,000 people, caused Puerto Rico 20,000 deaths, and the entire Caribbean, the CDC has indicated that it could have been as much as 25,000 deaths. So across the board, these pandemics will really have an impact on labor force, not only on the number of deaths, but certainly in the whole triage of health, of telecommunications, on the way we work, the way we interact, and certainly we are in the preview of a world which will be very different from what we have known recently. I wanted to share with you some of the statistics in Puerto Rico. Well, so far, 92% of passengers in the international airport in Puerto Rico have been lost. That its tourism is practically the same as in many parts in Europe, and certainly the US has been paralyzed, and that has this whole slew of linkages with the hotel industry, the hospitality industry, restaurants, services, transportation. So all of these sectors impacted. We have seen so far only 174 cases of coronavirus, but that's because we do not have enough testing, mass testing, which is needed to really find out and fine-tune how much is the coronavirus impacting the island. Certainly, with only 6 deaths, it's nothing yet, but the coronavirus is in Puerto Rico. We do know that the local stimulus, maybe $787 million, will be a drop in the bucket. The same thing for $2 trillion stimulus package in the United States, and the territories, including Puerto Rico, will be benefited. And they are even talking about a 4th stimulus package. You can already tell what will be the implications in terms of the federal deficit, the public debt in the United States. So all these considerations will be coming to harbor in the medium term, and certainly we are in a new world where economic recovery will be very different from what it used to be. We have seen, in terms of economic growth, some analysts here in Puerto Rico have indicated that it could be as low as negative 4% in the best of cases, but it could be as much as negative 6%. In my opinion, I think we're closer to negative 6% real GNP growth, and that's not even having the statistics for fiscal year 2019. We had in Puerto Rico 23,000 physicians in 2015. We only have 9,000 physicians in Puerto Rico. So our our health system is really in crisis. And this thing of staying home, it's only trying to avoid that the health system collapses. We need the government of Puerto Rico to heed and pay attention to what is needed in terms of the data. How many beds do we have? How many intensive units do we have? How many ventilators we need? What is happening with the personal protective equipment for our health providers? We are lacking that, and we are now competing with 50 states as well as the rest of the world. So definitely this is something to be taken seriously. To all of you who are listening to this economic capsule, we need to really pay attention to all the healthcare prevention measures. We need to be isolated. We need to take care of our family, but providing for the distancing that has been really the most remedy, and washing your hands. Please, please. We need answers from the Puerto Rican government. We need to know, well, what is happening with the healthcare system in Puerto Rico? Are we prepared? Are there going to be ambulatory hospitals, sites that will be prepared, the same thing as in New York? Florida has not been paying much attention and will be the next hotspot. And Puerto Rico and Florida are very connected. So you can expect, we need answers from the government of Puerto Rico, the Department of Health, which is right now in a flux. Different health secretaries, different epidemiologists. Certainly, we need this bureaucracy to stop and really move ahead. We need answers from the Commissioner of Insurance. Where are the claims from Hurricane Maria, where we estimated that there would be $159 billion in damages? Where are these claims where they paid? We need that money, mitigation money for condominiums, for businesses, business interruption. What's happening there? We need answers. We need answers also from the economic cabinet. What will be happening the day after tomorrow? Coronavirus ends. Is Puerto Rico ready to rebuild its economy? Which are going to be the economic sectors? With what fiscal stimulus package will we be prepared? What is happening to the public debt renegotiation? The role of the Fiscal Oversight Board will be key in playing in all these levels. And we need definitely more answers in terms of the data that is needed. Where are the tests? What is happening with our pharmaceutical center, world-class center? What is happening to manufacturing? We need answers, but we do know that Puerto Rico can do it better. Let's make it better. Thank you.